Hi, and welcome to the question Six Sigma or Lean, or Lean Six Sigma. My name is Kay Woodard. I am your certified Lean Six Sigma sensei, and I'm trained to the black belt level in Six Sigma. However, experience has taught me to lean toward the simple solution. Therefore, lean is what I do best because I've found that lean can improve almost every business process problem almost immediately. I'd like to share with you today the differences, synergies, and advantages of using Lean and Six Sigma. I can also show you how you gain huge competitive advantages when you use them together in your small to medium sized business. The differences? It's pretty simple. Six Sigma is focused on the customer and quality and uses the DMAIC methodology. Lean, on the other hand, is focused on the entire value stream, essentially everything that happens between the customer's request and our delivery of their finished product or service. Lean helps to improve speed, flexibility, flow, delivery, and cost using common sense tools and language, and Lean involves everyone on the team in making process improvements. Let's talk about Six Sigma first. Six Sigma is a statistical method of controlling a process. It includes some very technical language and relies heavily on math and statistics. Six Sigma is used to improve product quality and reduce variation in processes, products, or services as it strives to drive down defect levels to less than 4 defects per million opportunities to create a defect. Six Sigma is most effective in processes that are highly repetitive or where machines are involved in repetitive or continuous production. DMAIC, pronounced DMAIC, is the basis for Six Sigma projects. DMAIC stands for Define, Measure, Analyze, Improve, and Control. Some Six Sigma tools. Six Sigma uses statistical process control charts, flow charts, histograms, failure modes and effects analysis, and design of experiments, just to name a few. Very technical. Okay, well, if Six Sigma is so good, why isn't everybody using it? In my experience in working with small to medium sized businesses, most of their work processes are not stable enough to use Six Sigma measures effectively. One person in a process does it this way, the next person uses a different tool, another worker uses a different sequence of activities. Six Sigma measurement results on a process like this are basically useless, so don't even bother until you stabilize and standardize the process first. But who should say what that stabilized and standardized process shall be? Who really is the expert? The expert in the process is the people who work in the process. And as most organizations that practice Six Sigma have only a few black belts or green belts per site, those practitioners have to learn how to overcome the Six Sigma language barrier and the resultant resistance to change, as people are more likely to live with a problem they cannot solve than they are to support and implement a solution that they don't understand. Lean, on the other hand, has a very simple focus, and that is to eliminate waste continuously. To be lean is not a destination, but an endless pursuit toward perfection because even the best can always be just a little bit better. In Japan, where lean manufacturing concepts come from, Kaizen, meaning change for the better or continuous improvement, is their way of doing business. Why lean and Kaizen have been so successful over the years is their ability to tap into the brain power of the workforce through respect for people. In Kaizen, every employee is the expert in the work that they do. Keep in mind, no one has a better understanding of your customer than your workforce. Nobody knows your processes, objectives, and policies better than the people who have to carry them out every day. And nobody, not even employees, likes having their time wasted. So when we involve the people who work in the process in getting the waste out, they will enthusiastically find ways to eliminate waste and add value. Lean is good for whatever ails your business. If there are times when work is waiting, or one employee is waiting on another, or a customer is waiting to be next, if you see people walking around looking for things, going back and forth to a truck or a toolbox, or carrying things to and from the workstation, any time an error or defect occurs, there's rework or scrap. If you have backlogs or feast at one workstation and famine at the next, all of these are conditions of waste that can be eliminated with lean. Here are some others. If you run out of inventory, or have too much, or suspect it's walking away, if there are safety issues and problems that need to be solved, or you just simply haven't had time to engineer all your business processes and they just sort of evolved into, well, that's the way we've always done it. Lean is the best cure for these wastes as well. You do not have to be smarter than a fifth grader to have a lean workplace. Lean tools and methods are simple, common sense ways to put the team all on the same page. There are 9 wastes that are taking up more than half of your workday. When you get rid of them, you spend more time adding value. When we map the stream of activities and processes by which we create value for our customer, we get a bird's eye view of what really happens in the work process so we can think of ways to improve performance. When we let our customer pull what he wants when he wants it, then we'll always meet customer demand without excess inventory, waiting, or expediting. However, we can only allow the customer to pull if we have flow throughout our processes, and in turn, flow is supported by flexibility. Simple, yet very powerful concepts. So, why use both Lean and Six Sigma? Lean cannot bring a process under statistical control. However, Six Sigma is virtually useless if the process is unstable. Six Sigma cannot dramatically improve process speed or reduce invested capital. However, both will help you reduce the cost of complexity. So you want to use both because Lean will reduce the noise in a process, while Six Sigma will attack the variation. Bottom line, when you use both, you will beat your competition every time. So unless you work for a major corporation that has an established Six Sigma program with master black belts and project plans with budgets, or unless you work in a standardized, documented process that has recently been proven to be the one right way to perform work, I suggest you start with Lean and a 5S or a value stream map exercise. This way you can create a visual model of the process so everyone can see the same problems and issues. This creates a common understanding as well as the objectives to steer your team-based solutions. This allows you to stabilize the process by developing the one right way to perform the work, with most of the waste already removed. Once the process is stable, measuring the process using Six Sigma becomes much more productive and accurate. Lean will help your business to deliver on time, raise profitability, meet customer requirements, produce the one right way, innovate, continuously improve, and engage your workforce. Now that's triple bottom line sustainability for profits, people, and our planet. Once you have stabilized and standardized your business systems, now it's time to become unbeatable by pursuing perfection with Six Sigma. To learn more about online and on site Lean Six Sigma training, visit us at www.kaizenk.com. And if you'd like some more ideas about implementing Lean and Kaizen in your workplace, visit our website at www.senseik.com. Thank you so much for